are kind of a hot mess over here, but who doesn't like new makeup? Especially when you can get new makeup at a discounted price. This is the Allure Beauty Box. I have 4 of them because I am way behind on all things life. But when I was chatting with you guys, whether or not you used to do FabFitFun or Ipsy, and there was a couple of other ones, somebody from YouTube was like, you need to try the Allure Beauty Box. So of course I did. 4 months ago. And it is time. It is time to finally dig in, open up one of these guys, see what's inside, test some new products, do some first impressions, and that's what we're gonna do today. So if that seems like something you would enjoy, let's dig in. We're gonna go back in time a little bit. I figured why not circle back to where it all started. I'm pretty sure this is the March Allure box and the first one that I received. I went and checked out the website and it looks like right now, if you were to sign up for the month of July, there are different tiers in which you could sign up for. I know I signed up for a 1-year annual plan. I wanna say that was $262 up front. And I believe that the product value is somewhere between like $150 to $200 per box. My breakdown, I think, is like $22 a month. I spend more than that on makeup like weekly at Sephora. So for all of these products, now there are some beauty products in here as well, like things for actual skincare and nails and different things like that. So we'll check it out. We'll see what we think. I'm super excited. Oh, also you get 1 customization per month, which I'm fine with. I don't need to customize my whole box. Just send me over some good stuff to try and test. Give me 1 customization that I prefer for my actual like skin tone or skin preferences, and we are good to go. So it came with some information about their fragrance box. You also get like a store credit, and then they do discounted boxes based on, so this is the women's fragrance, this is the men's fragrance. There have definitely been a whole handful of things in the last 4 months that they've been like additional boxes or products that you could add on. Okay, and now it looks like, ooh, we have a breakdown. Perfect. Of the different products that are in this box that we're gonna try today. So let's go ahead and dig in. This is kind of what sold me on signing up for the box, other than the fact that I love makeup, I love trying makeup. I love Danessa Myricks, and this is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder Lowlighter. And I have been so excited about this. I have seen this all over social media for so long, and it's one of the products of hers that I have not tried. I actually haven't tried a ton from this brand, but I do love her skin tint. I think it's my absolute favorite of all the ones I have, and this has been incredibly popular, and I've looked at it numerous times at Sephora. So this is the Danessa Myricks Lowlighter, and we're gonna swatch this here in a second. I picked the shade Incognito. Ooh, it's definitely creamy. Look at that. Oh, that's gonna be beautiful. So we might have to wipe off some makeup. Depending on what else we have in here, we might have to wipe off some makeup so that we can use some of these products. So let's see what Allure has to say. The Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Balm. How to use it. Swirl the balm onto your cheeks and anywhere else you want to glow, like the tip of your nose and chin. A brush or your finger works. This retails at $25. This was the customization that we got. This alone is $25. I got to pick my shade, and my box for the month was like $22, and it shipped for free. So this right here is worth it. Why you'll love it. We've heard of low lights in the hair, but for cheeks, that's a new one. In this unique balm to powder formula, low lights refers to a natural looking glow and soft focus effect thanks to a very cool blurring ingredient called Upsolite. I don't know if you guys have heard of that. Without an obvious I'm wearing highlighter vibe, subtle way to get glowing perfect. Okay, we get the picture. We are gonna have to try this, absolutely. And it definitely has a powder feeling on it. Not sticky, tacky at all. This is gonna be beautiful. Okay, this is a new one. Glow Recipe Plump Hyaluronic Gloss Balm. Did I not realize? Do I own this? Wait, no, there's no way. Look at that. Ooh, what is that scent? What is that scent? Oh, it's plum. Plum Plump Hyaluronic Gloss Balm. So it says you can put it on the lips, or you can put it over what you're wearing. We'll do both. Feels good. So this is from Glow Recipe. I do love a lot of their skincare. It's a really good like starter skincare brand because while some of their products definitely have actives in them, the amount must be really low because as somebody who has had a very damaged and sensitive skin barrier, I don't find that any of their products irritate me. So I'm excited about this one. I'm a sucker for every lip product. I can't believe that I actually did not realize that they had a new one out on the market. I have seen so many. Have you guys seen the Nudestix? This is a, oh girl. Now this is the shade Picante, and my gosh, is it Picante. Okay, so I'm guessing this twists up, maybe. Another duh. See, this is why first impressions are so fun because then you won't make the same mistakes I did. We're not twisting here, we're twisting here. So let's see. Oh, it's subtle, it'll be buildable. So these are gonna look pretty together. So you know we're gonna use them together. This is from Nudestix. This is the Nudies Matte in the shade Picante. Both this and this say that they are matte, but you will see they do still have a nice reflective quality. So they are probably more like a satin matte, meaning they're not gonna be as like a sticky glossy product, but by no means are they like a dry matte, even though this one has a powder finish. What else do we got in here? Versed Dew Point Moisturizing Gel Cream, Green Tea Extract, and Aloe Leaf Juice. Versed makes my favorite skin tint when I want coverage. Danessa Myricks gives me a beautiful blurring, my skin but better look with that skin tint. When I want coverage, you guys, you have seen me used it before. I don't even know where it is. The Versed skin tint is the only skin tint I've ever gone through and had to order a second one. So there is nothing from Versed that I have tried that I don't like. This is, oh, it has a little smiley face. It says, I'm a light jelly-like moisturizer that keeps your bounce in your skin smooth, a peanut size amount onto the skin, AM or PM, water, glycerin, love you glycerin. Okay, so this is Versed. We're not gonna try this today, but I'll let you know how this goes. Tell me how cute that is though, with this little smiley face on here. This is can be an AM or PM moisturizer. Now this one, well, this fell out, mascara. Oh, let's try another mascara. Why not? This is from Sephora, the Size Up Mascara, volume extra large, in immediate extra large, volume, volume extra large, immediate, supersized volume. I feel like that's a lot of the same words over and over again. The brush on here, not my favorite, but we'll see what she does. I have a little bit of mascara on today, but no reason that we can't add a second coat. We've got two more in here. What do we have? Skin Fix. Ooh, I do love. Okay, this is the Skin Fix Barrier Plus. I've never tried this one, but I do love this brand. Triple lipid and collagen eye treatment. Who doesn't love that? So this is from Skin Fix. It is, feels like your very standard, kind of like a gel-like moisturizer. It definitely feels very cooling. Probably not meant to be applied over makeup, but it is really cooling feeling on the skin. I am excited to try this. Triple lipid. Let's see what our friends here at Allure have to say about this product. Tap a little under your eyes and over crow's feet in the morning and at night. This retails for 15 milliliters. Okay, oh my gosh. This is $54 for 15 milliliters. This is 15 milliliters right here. This seems like a steal so far. Another Allure Best of Beauty winner. Okay, so the Hyaluronic Gloss Balm is an Allure Best winner. The Skin Fix is also, I don't know how they go about making these rankings, but I know I used to see them in magazines all the time. Best of Beauty winner, lightweight eye cream, is gentle enough for sensitive skin, but still manages to depuff. So we have caffeine in here. It brightens with niacinamide and it smooths with peptides. They're triple lipid plus collagen treatment. good for a delicate eye area. That is good because I've been having, first of all, I can't put anything heavy right here on the inner corners because I have a lot of milia that's been forming. So I've had to be very cautious about what types of eye creams I use. So we'll give this a try, see how the skin responds to it. But also I have had such intense like eye issues over the last, I feel like just since summer has started, and I've really gotten back to like layering not only a sunscreen, but some of the sunscreen skin tints over top. I have just had the toughest time with feeling like my under eye's a little parched. It's been a little bit red, a little bit sensitive, more so than I would like. So we'll see. This says it's for delicate skin. Stay tuned. I will do a review. Maybe when we open next month's box, we'll talk about this month's box and I'll give you my follow-up. Okay, from Believe in Truth. I'm not sure I know this brand. I kind of love this. Learning new brands and new products. Super Drops Niacinamide Golden Glow Serum. Ooh, this seems like it would be right up my alley. Let's see what, oh yes. Oh yes. We're gonna have to see if this is silicone free or just to be used, because if it's silicone free, we can use it under our Saint makeup unless you're not silicone sensitive. Ooh, that's pretty. Or if it just would be best for skin tints or foundations. Let's see what we have to say here. Okay, so this retails at $38 for 50 mils. There is 10 milliliters included in this box. So there's the value on that. You can buy this one at Ulta. This is wear the serum on its own or as a primer, or mix a few drops into your moisturizer and create your own tinted moisturizer. I love products that do this. You guys know I talk about my favorites from Milk and Glotion, and I'm about to pick up one from Say Beauty, but this one, I'm excited about this because I really like how this is kind of champagne-y. It's pretty subtle, but beautiful. The name Super Drops doesn't disappoint. This skincare makeup hybrid from the beloved K-Beauty brand. K-Beauty knows skincare. They just do. Gives skin an instant glow, has gold pearls, brightens with vitamin C, and blurs the look of pores in the process. Oh, blurs the look of pores, challenge accepted. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna wipe off some of this makeup and we are gonna come back and we're gonna do some first impressions with the new products from our box. Makeup off, hair up. Hyaluronic Plump Hyaluronic Gloss Balm is on. It is really pretty. It feels thick, but it's not sticky. Definitely feels nourishing. I'll let you know if I think it has any plumping effect, because if you have a plumper out there that you like, you need to let me know. I'm always on the hunt for like the holy grails of products, and plumpers that don't turn my lips red are what I have not found yet. So I do love this one from Dr. Dennis Gross. I will link this below as well. This is one of the few products that actually plumps my lips. That's not like the Lawless ones smooth my lips and they all have color and they're beautiful. But when you're looking for something to plump your lips before a lip look, this guy works. It works, but you know, it comes with its own caveat of stuff. Okay, I'll let you know. That I'm excited about. So let's try this supposed glowing primer that is going to help blur pores. It smells kind of medicinal, herbal, so it doesn't have a bad smell. I'm somebody who doesn't mind smelling my makeup. I know some of you really don't care for that, but for those of you that do, there is a little bit of a scent here. It is really pretty. Like really pretty. It feels like velvet. Like the texture is very velvety smooth. Okay, I'm excited about that. Can you guys see that? Grab my palette. I'm not sure it has blurred my pores, but for something that is glowing, it has not exaggerated them. And I will take that, because that is usually an issue for me, is that things will exaggerate. Oh gosh, oh my gosh. I did not realize there was a topper. Hold please. The mess has been cleaned up. I did not realize that it had like a little topper for keeping things all sealed in. But hey, who can't use a little extra hydration under the eyes? So we added a little bit of the Skin Fix Triple Lipid Barrier for eyes. I'm very excited to see the long-term, if any, effects, because my eyes are a problem area. I am really, really loving the In Beauty Extreme Eye Cream. That one is really good, but it is thicker, so I like to keep it to the outside. We could have a good little combo. Okay, so we have our primer on. We have used this one right here. Let's go into the Yummy Skin in shade Incognito, the low lighter. I'm gonna grab the Mario F1, and we're just gonna see. I don't want anything crazy straight out the gate, but I'm going to underpaint with this. Oh, that's pretty. I kind of feel like we might not need an actual foundation. Like, maybe we don't actually even need a skin tint or any highlight and contour, because that, I don't know if it's just me, if it's this lighting. You guys know I film in front of natural light, but I do not hate the way that my skin looks alone. This is really pretty. I am building it up a little bit just because I want to see what it does. And because it gives that cream to powder finish, it really does look blurring. So while this is a low lighter, I don't feel like it's like, you know how sometimes that stuff can get a little zazzy. This does not. If you've used this, if you've used any of these, let me know. Are my lips turning color? You guys, they look more pink. I feel like that happens when I use a plumping product, but I don't feel any tingle. But I did notice they look a little pinker. But I did have something underneath before. I mean, I wiped it off, but I don't know. I am pretty impressed. So far, so good. You know what I am gonna do? Just for the sake of a little bit of coverage, I'm gonna grab just a tiny bit of foundation and pop this right over top. Kind of blend that line where that low lighter is. I don't know if I need to even really add a bronzer, especially because we know that blush we're gonna use is spicy. Let's go a little bit around the eye just for a little bit of coverage here. Kind of tap this on top since it says it's a low lighter. You can use this to use it under your makeup, right? Same way you would like traditionally with something they're calling a highlighter. So it's just kind of a play on words, right? Getting that soft, like lit from within look. That is super pretty. I actually really, really liked that primer too. That would look beautiful on its own or with just like a sunscreen. Gorgeous. I've heard nothing about good thing, blah, 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 blah. I've heard nothing but good things about the Nudestix. I feel like these came out before the majority of other stick products, so they were kind of like towards that beginning time frame. Ooh, see, I thought, okay, so this looks like red orange, right? Like when you're looking at a box of Crayola crayons and you're like, oh, that's red orange. That's what this looked like. It is so, so pretty. All over face blush color. I'm kind of afraid to try it on the lips, but I kind of want to. I mean, it's just makeup, right? Look how pretty. Okay. Cream formulation, blends easy. It's not pulling up my makeup. Nothing is patchy. I have to say, I'm not mad at it. Now, obviously, with something underneath, the longevity of this is going to be very minimal when you have like a balm underneath. But you certainly, if you like a monochromatic look, could kind of use this all together. There are so many. I think there are like a ton of shades of Nudestix. I have some stick products. I've just never picked one up from Nudestix. And I have to say, I think it's literally super lovely. Let's go ahead and just finish this look up. I have to say, first impression, this was a really good box. I don't know makeup to skincare to like nail or hair products. I don't know what the ratio is, but to get a balm, a low lighter, a primer, a cheek product all in one box, that's super fun. A big shout out to my girl Susan for telling me that I needed to get one of these. I think for at least a year it'll be fun. So this is the Makeup Forever. This is the Extreme pencil. So this one's gonna have a lot of longevity to it in Wherever Walnut. And I figured something that has some staying power, since we already have like balm products down, that's gonna hurt the longevity to begin with. But, I mean, I'm gonna rock this makeup look all day to coach my daughter's softball game later tonight. So I feel like we are at the appropriate level of makeup for coaching a 12U softball game. I'm gonna grab the Lifter, what did we got here? Lifter Gloss from Maybelline in Opal. So it's number 12 if you're looking online. It's just a really nice sheer shade that has a beautiful sheen. It does a nice job of smoothing like the lines in my lips. But that's it, you guys. Welcome to our review of the Allure Beauty Box. If you guys enjoyed this video, we're gonna do more. We've got at least 3 more boxes sitting here, so be sure to be checking up on the channel, or you could subscribe and join our family if you haven't already. Turn on your notification bell so you get a notification every single time that a new video gets uploaded, and that way you will never miss a thing. If you guys enjoyed today's video, I am super grateful that you were here. I would love it if you would give it a thumbs up. And as always, I appreciate you guys so much for being here and spending some time with me. I will see you again soon.